What's up, everybody? So today's video is going to be creating a look on my favorite soda, Pepsi. It's going to be the first in a brand new series, and so I really hope you guys enjoy watching this because I loved making this video. So stay tuned if you want to see how I got this. So if you couldn't tell from the title, today we're making an eye look based off of the Pepsi logo. Come on, focus in. Well, it's not gonna focus, but you get the gist. Red, white, and blue. So this is gonna be the start of a brand new series where I do makeup based off of my favorite kinds of soda and any soda suggestions you leave in the comments. So let's get started. So I've already got my foundation and concealer down, but I'm going to lay down my favorite bronzer. This is the Too Faced Natural Love bronzer. No, Natural Lust bronzer. The peacock one. And for my blush today, I'm going to use... So this is the Music Flower 5-color blusher. And I'm going to use this one right at the top. So taking my blush and my Wet n Wild contour brush, I'm just going to go in like that. Ignore my brows, they're going through that one point in their lives where frankly they don't know what they're doing. And honestly, neither do I. I never know what I'm doing. Like we say in Munchkin Band, not all who wander are lost, but Constellation is. So there's the bronzer. I'm just going to pound that in with a beauty blender and erase any harsh lines. And now I'm going to use my e.l.f. brush because I have no idea where my Wet n Wild one is. And as you can see, that's a little too pigmented. There we go. So using the beauty blender definitely dulls down the color a bit. I'm going to put some on the nose, Cupid's bow, and on the chin, maybe a little forehead. And now we're going to get started on the makeup. So using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in... Oh wait, no, this is just the Maybelline New York Concealer. Using the Maybelline Concealer in number 5 Ivory, I'm going to put that all over my eye as a base because I don't own any paint pots or the P. Louise primer as of yet. So we're just blending that in to have a nice clean base to start with. And so I'm repeating that with the other eye. You can bring it all the way up to the brow bone if you want, but since I already have concealer over there, I'm not going to do that. So, oops, there goes my foundation. Starting with the red, I'm going to use the Blue Blood palette. So, for the red, I'm going to use the Blood Sugar palette, and so seeing as the red's on the very top, I think I'm going to start by placing it on the top. So using this flat brush I got from Amazon, I'm going to take the shade Prick. And I'm just going to start arching it up here, like in my crease. And starting to bring it upwards while I do that. I'm also going to wing it out on as an angle. And it's going to be really messy as of right now, but I promise this is going to be good. I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to repeat that on the other eye. Okay. So next, using the shade Cherry Soda, which is that darker red right there, I'm going to add that in there. Like, just at the very bottom to add a little bit of depth to the color, because if it's just that red, it looks a little, if it's just the color Prick, it looks a little too pink, and since we're doing Pepsi, we definitely need a bright red. So I've gotten that done, and so next I'm going to take my concealer again, and I'm going to try to cut this out so that I can fit the white and the blue. Okay, so as you can see, I took this flat concealer brush from Wet n Wild, and using my Maybelline concealer, I went through and cut that right there. And so I'm going to take my blood sugar palette again, and I'm going to go back in with a mix of Prick and Cherry Soda, and I'm just going to blend them in like that, and then I'm going to do the same with my other eye. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to take the white shade in the palette, Glucose, and I'm going to just dig my brush into that, and then I'm going to apply it all over here. Don't worry, we're going to add more concealer so that we can get the blue on there, but that's how it's going to look for now. And so I'm going to repeat the process on the other eye, and I'll be right back. So you can't really tell, but I took the concealer and, still leaving a bit of white in the middle, I winged it out for the blue. And so I'm going to repeat that on this other eye with the same exact process. And so that's done, and now onto the blue. So for the blue in the Pepsi symbol, ignore that. For the blue, we're going to use a mix of the shades Deceased and Blue Monday. And so we're going to mix that up, and we're going to line them right in there. So as you can see, I've got my little blue mixture right there, and my hands are entirely covered in Undertaker. And so using a bit of setting spray to make it more eyeliner-like, we're going to go in and follow our wing from earlier. Like that. And I'm going to add some more and repeat the process with the other eye. And we're almost finished with this look, I promise. Just hold in there. So for the final eyeshadow step, we're going to go in with Cullinan, which is that really pretty white shade at the start of the palette. And so we're going to spritz, ignore me knocking things over, going to spritz this with some Mario Badescu. This really needs replaced. And we're going to put that over in the white area. We're also going to be careful not to put it in the red or the blue, like that. So then I'm going to repeat that with the other eye. I feel like this could also be a cute little 4th of July look, but we're going for Pepsi. And so I will be right back with some lashes. Okay, so I'm not really going to do any highlight, but I'm going to add another blush on top. And so this is the MAC Mineralized blush in Petal Power, which is really hard to open, but I love it. And so I'm just going to swirl my brush in that, add some of my spray, and just put it on top of the cheekbones like that, because it does add a nice little glow to your look. And then for my lips, I think I'll go with this L'Oreal lipstick in I Am Worth It. Alright, so that's the finished look. Thanks for watching, and comment any soda suggestions you want me to do next time. I'm thinking of maybe doing Sprite, but I don't know yet. Just comment what kind of soda, or any kind of drink really, you'd like to see me do, because I could do anything. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! I love you all.